it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Untitled Rose. Nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on how does your boss view you right now. All right, so feel free to pick between the first, second, or third image, okay? And you guys, I am outside, so I just want to give a heads up. You might hear people cutting their grass, or airplanes flying by, or the birds chirping as well. And also, I want to give a special thank you to my lovely supporters on here, as well as my new supporters. I truly appreciate you all. And yeah, I pray that it may be returned tenfold to you. Thank you. Alright, so if you chose paw number 1, this is your reading. So let's see, how does your boss view you right now? Alright, so I'm actually looking at this picture, you guys, and I'm noticing how like this whole image is just so like serene. It's typically not the norm nowadays for work environments, but I want to say either you guys have your own business or you could be working, you know, right next to the boss, so it doesn't feel like you may have too much, you know, hard work. Another thing is that some of you guys may work in an atmosphere that it's actually very calm. You know, it's probably very flexible. You're able to play music, you're able to maybe go outside, you're maybe able to go work from home. It does feel like with this image here, it's giving flexibility. It's giving like, okay, I don't mind doing my work because I actually like doing my work. I feel like your boss definitely views you as someone that, you know, you get the job done, you're dependable. And also, I feel like you also bring in a good, like, positive vibe as well. All right. You see how there's like a lamp on her as well? I want to say I feel like your boss views you as definitely like a ball of sunshine. You could be that employee that is always so nice, always so like cheerful. You know, it feels like you may like bring in stuff for everyone, you know, maybe like donuts or coffee or fruit. Like I do feel like you, especially, yeah, there's a cat behind this picture, you know, it's giving Queen of Wands energy. So you could be someone that again is just very passionate about what they do for work, and it shows in your work. All right. I do feel like some of you guys are like one step below of that boss. So some of you guys may be like a supervisor, or again, this may be like, you know, what's next for you. Okay, so that's what I got for that channeled message. I actually really love that picture. That's why I picked it first. All right, so, and there's also a bee right here. It's so funny because it feels like you guys can be very like sweet, but you also know like you also have boundaries, I feel, because, you know, with the bee, you know, they're fine if you don't bother them. You know, the bee's right there, I'm right here. It's like, that's what it feels like. Your boss knows that, you know, once you're in the zone as well, you're good. No need to mess with you, no need to like check up on you. It feels like you're very dependable. All right. And also I do feel like your boss like senses, or at least knows, she may have witnessed, or he may have witnessed that, you know, you can sting if tempted, okay, if messed with. All right, but I do feel like you don't really necessarily try to do that. With this picture is giving like, you know, every day, all day, you want to just come in, have a great day at work. You could be someone that's really into like writing affirmations. Like you could have sticky notes, you could have like meditation music, you could have music on. You know, it does feel like you do whatever if you need to do to make this job like just run by smoothly. Okay, so let's pull from tarot. That's what I got from the channel message, you guys, from the picture. So I'm gonna try not to shuffle too loud because the mic is right here. Okay, and I do want to I hope you all are doing well today. I don't think I said that. I'm sorry. All right, so let's see. My angels, my sisters, my spirit team, my spirit guides. For pawn number 1, how does their boss view them right now? How does their boss view them right now? How does their boss view them right now? 7 of Wands. I feel like you do not play about your work. We have the 6 of Wands. See, I said it was giving, that picture is giving Queen of Wands. Like, you are very passionate about what you do. That could be what that bee was saying. Like, you're like the queen bee. You know, you're someone very productive in the work environment. Okay, I feel like some of you guys may be, you may work for someone that is actually going to help you with the, see the 3 of Cups here. It feels like you work in an environment that promotes growth. So, and that's crazy because a lot of these workplaces, you guys, it is meant to keep you at one level. Okay, it doesn't feel like this job is doing that. Like, I feel like they promote you to, you know, maybe go higher up. They may give you raises. Like, I feel like you are in a very good work environment, or at least you have very good benefits. Okay, and I feel like this is why you probably, you know, have good work ethic, is because your employer is treating you well. Okay, and with the 7 of Wands here, I feel like it goes back to, like, you know, they know that you can definitely, you know, say some things. You're very passionate about what you do. All right, so if someone, I feel like your boss views you as someone that does not like to be interrupted when in the zone. Okay, that's what it feels like, you guys. I don't feel like, you know, you may attack someone, but it does feel like, you know, like you will probably, like, hey, don't bother me right now. I'm in the zone right now. I'm in the zone. And the 6 of Wands here, I feel like your boss definitely feels like you are someone that is, like, you're a proud advocate. You could be someone that promotes it. You could be someone that is in charge of, like, advertising, because the 6 of Wands does kind of give, like, public, you know, eye. Queen of Swords here. So yeah, you could be, like, literally the eye of the workplace. Okay, so the heart of the workplace, you know, whichever one works for you, you guys. But I do feel like you're actually well respected by your boss. Like, your boss trusts you, your boss believes in you, and I feel like they also are rooting for you. Like, I feel like they would defend you, you know. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, like, I almost feel like you may be your boss's favorite. Okay, it feels like they will fight for you, you know. Like, don't talk about pawn number 1. That's my girl, that's my guy. Like, don't do that. All right, there could have been, like, a situation where, like, your boss could have, like, treated you to something, or they picked you up somewhere, because with this horse, it feels like, you know, they was almost giving you a ride somewhere. But again, this also is telling me, like, this boss of yours is actually helping you, like, evolve, helping you, like, elevate. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. Like, sorry about that, y'all. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I feel like, you know, your boss definitely does view you as someone that is very victorious. Okay, you could be someone that also, like, you're not afraid to, you know, play the boss when the boss is not there. Like, I just feel like they can depend on you. Okay, so this could go for supervisor, this can go for manager. Okay, this can go for the big boss, you know. All right, so the higher up. Okay, so let's see, anything else, Spirit, please and thank you. Some of you guys could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, because I'm telling you, see, with the Chariot, you guys, I feel like you really promote movement in your workplace. I feel like you guys are a big advocate. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's this big spider. Oh my gosh, it's on the, now this bee, look, see, y'all, you see, like, all these big, I feel like people may fear you in a way. It feels like you may, I don't know, there's something about you may one day be able to take your boss's position or be that big boss. Like, it does feel like your boss views you as someone that could really, like, run this whole place. All right, but also, I was saying, you guys, it's just this spider is distracting me. I was saying that I feel like you guys are, like, a big advocate for to create a good work environment. Like, you are a big advocate on that. You might actually like promote that, like that's something you started, or you may be in that group or something. But yeah, even this picture, it gives like, why work somewhere in a chaotic environment? Why? No one wants to go there, right? So I feel like you are someone that really does kind of like get on people, like, hey, you sick, leave, go home, go get some rest. Hey, you need a vacation, take it. Don't work. Like, even though you're very passionate about what you do, I don't feel like you are like obsessive, to the point where this is my whole life. It just feels like you're just very dedicated to it, okay? And this is how your boss views you. I feel like they respect you. You're well respected, especially with the Six of Wands here. You're very good at what you do as well. Some of you guys may run a business like by yourself, and you may not even be the boss. Like, that's what I keep picking up on. All right, so let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. We have the Moon and we have the Death, y'all. That's both major arcanas. Literally, I feel like you guys had definitely you ended some things in a workplace that you're in, and you created something new. I feel like some of you guys are also like working on something else, like secretly, with the Magician here. Yeah, I feel like your boss feels like you're always doing something productive. You're always working on something. You're always, volunteering your work. Like, I feel like you give off you're the prime example. Like, that's what I was getting. Like, you're like the eye of the workplace, okay? So it's like your boss knows that they can go to you. They know that they can listen, with any, requests or any suggestions. Like, I feel like they're very open to hearing from you, because you're so involved. That's the word I'm trying to get out, okay? I do feel like some of you guys may have like people that may not like this. I do pick up on that with the Seven of Wands, the Death, the Moon card. It does feel like, it may be like hidden like enemies, okay? Yeah, with the Moon card here. Yeah. So there may be some people in the workplace that may not agree with some of the things that you maybe promote, okay? Especially with the cat here, some of you guys may be like into holistic healing, holistic health. So you may bring in crystals, you may burn sage, palo santo. Like, it feels like that's like different things that may not be understood by most. It does feel like you may be into, okay? But I feel like your boss is very open to it, and that's why this Moon is here. It's like you kind of open doors for people. You kind of, with the Moon card here, I feel like you do help people as well in this workplace. So some of you guys may offer a service. You may, like, this may be one of your side jobs, okay? Like, holistic work, healing, stuff like that. So it does feel like you promote that as well. And yeah, I feel like your boss feels like you have a lot of things going for you right now. Yeah, with the Moon card here, I do feel like there's people that may not be okay with that. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like, I'm telling you, your boss views you as someone that is going to be very powerful, very successful. And I feel like this could be why they're so like maybe on you as well. They could be like on you about like oh, what's next? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing for your business? Like, I feel like they're also an advocate for you. All right, I love this. It's so weird, the Devil card here. So yeah, I do feel like Spirit is like talking about like there are like some people in the work environment that may not agree with some of the things you do. But back to your boss, y'all, I feel like your boss actually really does like you. Like, Six of Wands. Yeah, so let me cut the deck one more time. Yeah, see, Lovers. I feel like they definitely do love you. They literally may love you, like a brother, like a sister, like a daughter, a son, y'all. I feel like they also feel like you're very passionate about what you do. So at work, your side business, maybe at home, like, you're just someone that is really fueled by passion, okay? Also, I feel like some of you guys may put a lot of like effort in what you wear. Yeah, because with the Lovers, the Six of Wands here, it's just giving, you have to look good because you're going to be seen, right? I feel like you're also someone very confident. You see how, like, they're, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't be showing this because YouTube, oh yeah, hold on y'all, but they nude, all right? They nude this. All right, so I do feel like, again, it's all about you just being authentic. So you don't really hide who you are, you actually embrace it. Yeah, and that's what I feel like. You're not afraid to talk about things that may be uncomfortable to others. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you and your boss are very connected. Like, it may be like literally like a past life connection or something, not getting romantic, like, platonic. Okay, like soulmates, soulmates to help each other. Okay, so let's pull from here. I'm not gonna pull many, y'all, because this wind is winding. Okay, all right, so my angels, my ancestors, my spirits, and my spirit guides, any last messages for pile number 1? How does their boss view them? All right, I'm gonna take this chunk. Yeah, take this chunk. All right, so we have, oh Lord, maybe I shouldn't turn all them. Oh my gosh, see y'all, see all this wind. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so we have feminine. First thing I said about how, like, you may spend a lot of time also coming, getting yourself ready for work. Like, you dress nice, you dress very feminine, like very masculine, like, okay, you could be someone that, prioritize how you look. Okay, and I don't feel like you could be all into the fancy or whatever. It's just you come to work with a clean look. All right, we have can't get enough. We have, some of y'all may like to dress very nice, fancy, but what I was saying with that, like, you guys may not be into like the whole like jewelry or anything, but I do feel like some of you guys, the clothes you wear, very feminine, like very divine, like. Okay, and we have you're generous. I definitely did pick that up. Like, you may volunteer a lot. We have in the bedroom. So with the in the bedroom, you guys, I feel like it's again talking about like, your mystical side. Some of you guys do embrace that. All right. And then we have you not afraid to get your grub on. I feel like you guys are just very yourselves. Like, listen, this is me, this is me, this is me. So yeah, they see, listen, you like to eat. All right, and then we have delay. Oh wait, it just flipped out in reverse. So delay in reverse. So I do feel like you guys, they may really be on you, like, about things in life. It feels like this person, your boss, may actually be like more than a boss for you. That's what I was getting. Oh my gosh, y'all, look, adopt. Yeah, exactly. I feel like they're more like, they don't look at you as just an employee. Okay, they look at you as someone that may again run their business, or someone that they really look out for. All right, so I feel like this is so rare. Like, again, like, this is not, a lot of people don't get this this chance to talk about their boss in this way, or it's just not seen. So this is a blessing. I do feel like your boss admires you, they admire your work, and I feel like they will really defend you. Someone talks about like anything, they're like, no, not today, don't do that. So I love that for you, pot number 1. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, my loves, and bye-bye. Alright, so if you chose pot number 2, this is your reading. So let's see, you guys, how does your boss view you? Alright, so I'm looking at this image, you guys. This is a complete different energy. All right, so first and foremost, your boss may view you as someone that's about to go. Y'all about to quit. All right, it's like, it's not giving 2 weeks notice, it's giving maybe a day notice or something like that. All right, you see how she's like throwing everything. All right, so some of you guys may have had like a tantrum. Okay, wait, let me reword that. Some of you guys may have had an outburst. All right, outburst that was very, chaotic. Some of you guys, it could have been like a scene. Okay, it could have been a scene with another coworker or a client. Also, this could also be like maybe just stress. All right, like that's why I was like, let me reword that, y'all, because tantrums, with little kids, is they're only having a tantrum because they're trying to, they don't know how to express what they're feeling. Okay, so that's the only way they know how to, is by being destructive, unless you're like telling them, okay, calm down, like let's talk it out, stuff like that. So I do feel like some of you guys, hear me out, some of you guys may not be so well with controlling your emotions. Okay, I do feel like some of you guys you're quick to snap, you're quick to throw something, it may not be throwing something, but you quick to throw like shade. All right, I do feel like the work environment that you're in, it doesn't feel like it's very healthy. It feels like you may actually be picking up on the energy, which is why you may be acting that way. It doesn't feel like the environment that you're in is very controlled, very calm, all right, at all. Okay, so some of you guys, maybe your boss may view you as someone that is like just kind of done. You're not into the job no more. You may not be someone that shows up to work on time, or again give your best effort. But again, I do pick up on the work environment, and it could be your boss as well. Maybe your boss is not one of those bosses that actually care about their team. Okay, so yeah, and nowadays that is what's common. That's what I was actually just sharing with pile number 1. I feel like you guys are definitely in the mix of it, like, and that's funny, you guys are literally in the middle, like you chose the middle image. So it does feel like you're kind of mixed between like, should I go, should I stay? But it's like, dang, this is an income, and if I leave, dang, where's the income? Like I do feel like your boss may feel like you are kind of like stuck right now. Okay, so yeah, I can definitely pick up on the frustration, the lack of management as well, the lack of good management. Okay, because half of these workplaces would probably be so much better if managers or supervisors were actually there for their team. All right, like, hey, you need a break, go take a break. Don't overwork yourself like that. Or you need like someone to take this call for you. You need someone to take over the register. Like, I feel like if supervisors or managers were more involved in that way, employees would not be like this. Okay, so enough of me ranting. All right, so let's see. My angels, my sisters, my spirit team, my spirit guides. For pile number 2, how does their boss view them? Y'all, I'm gonna try my best not to shuffle too loud, since y'all see the microphones right there. Y'all, we got 3 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Some of you guys, hold on. The 3 of Swords. This again goes back to like what I was saying about like, you guys may not know how to express what you're feeling, because the 3 of Swords, I just seen like misunderstanding. So yeah, it does feel like your boss is kind of viewing you from what you're showing. Okay, they're not viewing you in a way like, you know what, pile number 2 has been working a lot. Pile number 2 got a lot going on, or pile number 2 got stuff going on at home, and they still coming in to work. So it's like they're not looking at it in that way. So I do feel like it's very limited. They're looking at you very limited. Okay, yeah, with the Death card here, I don't feel like you're going to be here for long. I feel like you would probably be leaving this job. Okay, so yeah, we have the Star. I feel like as soon as you figure out what you need to do, as soon as you figure out like that, that path, I feel like you're going to be quitting. Some of you guys may actually be like, maybe not going straight into work. You may be investing into, we have student. I was just about to say, you may be actually be investing in going back to school. Maybe getting like a certificate or something, like, to start something different. I feel like after you leave this job, you guys, you don't want no parts of this. So whatever kind of work you do, whether that is like retail, customer service, what is it, like warehouses, like stuff like that. Whatever it is, you guys, I feel like you want to do the exact opposite. All right. Yeah. So I do feel like your boss may view you as someone that could be like, planning. They see you like working on something new. Some of you guys may actually be like applying to new places, at the workplace. All right, so let's see. But the fact that it's in the page right now, it's like it's not necessarily something that you can just jump in. So I do feel like your boss is definitely view you as someone that's working like in the works of it, like working on what you should do. Then we have the Empress. So yeah, some of you guys could like be a mom. You could be you could have a like side job like as a teacher or something like that. Okay, I feel like they view you as someone that is, you could also be having problems with your mom as well, because I'm like being drawn to that Three of Swords that I've seen. So I do feel like there's like, it's more going on. It's not just the workplace, it's like home. It's, other setbacks right now in your life, and this job is just probably seeing it the most. Okay, and it's sad, y'all, because I remember this was probably like almost a year ago now. Yeah, almost a year ago. I remember I was taking a CPR class, and the instructor actually said something that blew my mind. Blew my mind, y'all. He was telling me how we actually see our coworkers more than our family. And of course we are aware of that, but it's like actually just hearing it was like, I was like, y'all, that's sad. I actually like literally said that. I was like, that is really disappointing. He was like, yeah, it is. But it just kind of goes back to that. Okay. So I do feel like you guys may be dealing with other stuff. Okay, it could be with a mom, or you could be a mom. You got a full-time job at home, so it's like you go into work, and then you have all this like these setbacks in your life. It's like, how can you really give your all? I do feel like right now this job could be like a major problem for you. Yeah. Wait, I just realized I'm shuffling it backwards. We have 2 pages, you guys. Hold on. Okay, so like I was saying, you guys, there's 2 pages here. So we have Page Cups, Page of Pentacles. It does feel like you guys, with the page here, I feel like you guys may not be, I don't know like how to word this, you guys, because like I keep picking up on like the outburst and stuff. So I do feel like your boss may not necessarily be like okay with that. Like they may not be okay with, how your attitude is or your energy is in the workplace. Okay, with the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, it almost feels like they may view you as someone like they have to kind of treat like a child. Okay, and that's coming up a lot in here, and that's probably what this Empress is saying too. Like they feel like they may have to parent you, coach you in a way, so you don't have an outburst, y'all. I'm sorry, I keep saying it. I feel like some of you may have had like an experience or multiple, where you just expressed yourself, and I don't feel like your boss is necessarily okay with that, but I do feel like they may feel like they have to like kind of, all right, okay, calm down, all right, they feel like they have to play mom or dad. Okay. But again, I do feel like the workplace that you're working with, this energy pile number 2, this image, it's giving, it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all, like for anyone. It feels like you're just probably feeling it the most, okay, or expressing it the most. Take what resonates, y'all. We have Judgment, y'all. Listen, I don't feel like this boss, it feels like this boss doesn't necessarily want to have any dealings with it. Like it feels like they don't want to deal with whatever you may come to them about. Like some of you guys may actually talk about, because like she looks fed up. She looks fed up in this image. Okay, so some of you guys may actually talk about like, hey, maybe we need some more pay here. Like we doing a lot here. Like this ain't worth it. So you may bring up stuff that they don't really want to hear. Y'all, I feel like your boss may view you as someone that may be like, y'all, like I don't know what the heck I'm picking up on here, but I don't feel like this boss necessarily wants any dealings. It feels like, you know, with the page cups here, 2 of them, they're like, all right, this person may be young, or this person may just lack the mentality, you know, to put their big boy pants put their big girl pants on, like stuff like that. Okay, but I feel like this may not be something that they express to you in their face, because like with this Empress here, it feels like they may have to like be mom, be dad to you. All right, okay, so let me pull another card. It's kind of, yeah. Okay, so let's see, anything else, Spirit? Didn't I say, y'all, with this image, the 10 of Wands came out. It doesn't feel like it's all you. Like, I feel like with the 8 of Wands here, it's just, you're just kind of like done, you know? Your boss feels like you definitely, in their eyes, they feel like you're giving up easily. That's what I'm picking up on. But I don't feel like you're giving up easily. I feel like you guys have actually been pushed to your limit. 10 of Wands here. You see, like, this is the number 10. You see how he's pushing that? I feel like you guys are being pushed to your limit here. And the only thing that they see is your reaction. You know? They're not seeing, well, maybe they're reacting this way because we don't offer enough time off. We don't offer enough pay. Like, y'all, listen, the work environment you're in, no bueno. Like, it's not good. It's not good. And I'm not going to sit here and shame you guys for, you know, whatever happened. Like, you could have vocalized something. You could have maybe just, you know, had a breakdown. Something like that, you guys. These jobs push you to that. Like, they push you to that, and they don't care. They really don't care. So, and I do apologize that, you know, if you may have had that experience. But I'm telling you right now, your boss views you as a problem. They're like, It almost feels like, you know, if they had a list of the first to go, we have Paige and Paige. They don't want a Paige. They don't want someone young. They don't want someone that cannot do the job, even though the job is like a, you know, a 5 people job. You know what I mean? Like, it gives, you know, whatever you're doing right now, it's hard work for one person. Okay, you may have a lot of work, you may take on a lot there, and it doesn't feel like you're being helped. Okay, yeah, that's what it's giving, y'all, with this energy. So let's pull from here. Okay, let's pull from here. Okay, so my angels, my ancestors, my spirits, and my spirit guides for pile number 2. For pile number 2, I'm gonna just pull it. Okay, we have glowing, we have next step. Didn't I say, you guys, I feel like you guys are working towards getting out of this job, and your boss knows that. Some of you guys may actually talk about it, or they may see you doing this, like on your break or something. With the glowing here, I do feel like, again, it's like maybe a path being illuminated for you right now. So you could be just trying to figure out what you want to do, or where to go, you know, the next step, you know. So let's pull some more. All right, anything else, Spirit, for pile number 2? Anything else? How does their boss view them? Please and thank you. Okay, all right, we have what a gentleman. Oh, dang it, see, y'all, this win. All right, I'm gonna get it. We have making it work. It almost feels like the fact that what a gentleman just blew, I feel like they're kind of fake to your face, y'all. Oh, that's so nice of you. Oh, so sweet. Thank you. But it's like, really, they're like, Anyway, yeah, we have confused. We have jealousy. Y'all, some of you guys may be young, or, because because with that Page of Pentacles here, you could have something like an idea that's actually worth looking more into, whether that is, again, getting a certificate in something, going back to school, whether that is investing in something, or like applying to a new job. You guys never know how it's going to work out for you. Like, you never know. That Page of Pentacles can shift right to that Knight of Pentacles, then that King of Pentacles, you know. I do feel like they may be jealous of that, okay? Because nowadays, you know, half of these managers or supervisors or big boss, whichever, you guys, you know, they are in that position just to, because they may feel like there's nothing else for them. Like, I really do feel like half of these managers and stuff, they don't even like their jobs, okay? But it grants them, you know, flexibility. It grants them, you know, the authority that some people really thrive off of. All right, so I do feel like they may be jealous of the fact that you have an opportunity that you can go. Like, you really can leave if you wanted to, and you have a better chance of, you know, succeeding into maybe a career of yours, maybe you know, following a passion, all right, rather than them. Then we have tarot, you guys. Hold on. So then we have tarot, you guys. So I'm not sure, some of you guys may be into tarot as well, all right. And then we have, Lord, they keep flying. Then we have holding a secret. Y'all, I feel like your boss does not really show you to your face how they really feel about you. I'm not playing. We have no games. You see what I mean? Like, we have no games. I feel like they feel like they have to kind of be on you, you know, make sure you good, because they don't want no problems. Y'all, fake profile. See what I mean? Their energy's fake, all right? We have love at first sight. Then we have caution. So I do feel like you guys may also, especially with the glowing here, you guys may also be attractive. You may be young, all right? Or you may look young, all right? I do feel like they may be jealous of some features, you know, on you, okay? You know, you guys they may be jealous of how, you know, you're able to freely express yourself, and you don't care like how people are looking at you. Like, I feel like you guys are very open, very expressive, very. But I do pick up on some of you guys may also not know how to process emotions. So maybe look more into that, you know, maybe look into your triggers and, you know, stuff like that. But I'm not going to go all into that. But that is your reading, pile number 2. If this resonates with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know in the comment section below. And with that being said, love and light, my loves. Bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So let's see, how does your boss view you right now? All right, so you guys, I do want to point out something. So as I was trying to, you know, channel messages from the third image, I noticed like I was kind of zoned out, and I noticed I had to take like a longer time. I probably took like 5 minutes like shuffling. Like, I was literally like this, shuffling, just staring into the abyss. Okay, so I do feel like this may be something that you guys do, okay? First and foremost, your boss, you may have cried in front of them. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, with this pile, it feels like you guys may be very sensitive. And what I mean by sensitive is that you guys may be like highly sensitive. You may consider yourself an empath. You may just be, again, someone that's just sensitive to a lot. So if you are around like a noisy environment, if you're around a crazy, you know, environment, I do feel like you may pick up on that. Okay, it's kind of similar to pile number 2, but I don't feel like with you necessarily, it doesn't feel like you may get, you know, rowdy. It just feels like you may be emotional, like you may feel it deeper. Yeah, so I do feel like also, like when I was saying how like I zone out, your boss may view you as someone that does that. You may be someone that like disassociates, all right? And that's actually like a concern. You know, that's a concern that a lot of these jobs do not look into, because you know, the reason why people disassociate is because they're like overstimulated. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like your boss views you as someone that definitely does that, and also you may require like more breaks. You may take more breaks. Some of you guys may like take bathroom breaks, like long bathroom breaks, or again, you just may require more time off. Like I pick up on that. You know, it's just you could be just someone very sensitive to that, and I do feel like the place you're working right now, it's not a good place. Like that's exactly what I felt with pawn number 2, but with pawn number 3, it leaves you drained. Like you are actually left drained, pawn number 3, which is why she's crying in this picture, because it's like what the world, you know, what the world. Some of you guys may again like be crying, and your boss sees this, or you may have moments where, you know, you're just feeling sad, you look sad. So I do feel like they are viewing you that way. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for the channel messages from that image. So let's just pull from tarot, you guys. I'm gonna try not to like shuffle too loud because the microphone's right here, as you can see. Alright, so let's see. Now I do want to say, because you may be someone that's highly intuitive, like highly sensitive, maybe look into different things that you can do to bring your energy back. Okay, so some of you guys may actually need to like actually say like, hey, I call back my energy. Anyone's energy I picked up, bye-bye, I send it back. Love and light. Or you know, maybe you need like energy work, because like I said, I feel like you are drained. You're drained. So some of you guys look into Reiki, or you know, look into meditation, you know, stuff like that, you guys. If any of you guys do not know, I am a Reiki practitioner, so if you're interested, feel free to let me know. We have the Sun and we have Temperance. So see, there are some good things about you that that your boss sees in you. Like I said, I do feel like the environment that you're in right now, you're not able to show that. You're not able to radiate, you know, such beauty that your soul is. All right, because like I said, pawn number 3, I feel like you're just, you know, you're very highly sensitive, and it shows in your emotions. Okay, sorry y'all. So back to what I was saying, I do feel like with the Sun and the Temperance here, it does feel like your boss may view you as someone, you know, one day you're this ball of sunshine, and the next you're just like, you know, kind of, not today, don't mess with me today. Okay, I do feel like the Temperance here, though, there's something about you also becoming more like adjusted as well, like, because with the Temperance here, like, if you guys look at it, she's like mixing. So I do feel like you guys may be trying to figure out what works for you, like in the environment. So some of you guys may actually like need those breaks. You may need, you know, to take a break. All right, some of you guys may if you don't work outside, you may go outside, because I just noticed how the Sun and the Temperance, they're both outside. They're both outside. So your boss views you as someone that may go outside to, you know, get some sun, or, you know, you may be someone that really likes nature. Okay, there's a bird over there chirping. Okay, so, and also I just peeped too, like how the Temperance foot is in the water and then one foot is on the land. Yeah, so some of you guys may, because it's giving grounded, like that's what it feels like. So you may have had like a period where like you know, cry, but I do feel like some of you guys have maybe, you know, when you start feeling like stressed, or when you start feeling like overstimulated, you may have different things, different techniques that help you kind of stay grounded. So whether that is going outside on your breaks, or again taking longer breaks, or you know, maybe doing something else. Like I do feel like there's something that you do that helps you kind of like get through the day. Okay, so your boss views you as someone that kind of got something going for themselves, like a flow to help you stay like calm. All right, then we have the Devil. The Devil card came out twice. So I wonder, like, I do feel like this boss here may be like a little obsessive, a little like, I don't know, but we gonna clarify that. Yeah, because the devil card here, it doesn't feel like that matches with you, your energy. This may be your boss. Your boss may be like constantly nitpicking, micromanaging on you all the time. The devil card here may also feel like they may use their power for the wrong. Okay, they may use it to control, or they may like, you may have a boss. There's a B right here. That's why I'm looking over here, you guys. There's a B. It's huge. This B is huge. But anyway, so I do feel like your boss may be someone that really likes power. Yeah, that's sad. Very, very sad. All right, so let's see. Y'all, I can't. Look, Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, you guys are like, you are mentally struggling with this workplace. Like, some of you guys may actually have panic attacks. Like, I'm telling you, this image, she's crying. Like, she is really like, she's crying. You may just be someone that is like, you don't know necessarily like what to do when it comes to that. Like, it may be something that you can't even avoid. Whatever work that you do, it does feel like it takes a lot from you. Like, it pulls a lot of your time, it pulls a lot of your energy. So the Nine of Swords here, I do feel like you may show that, all right? And it's so funny because look, y'all, I see inevitable right here, right there, inevitable. So yeah, I do feel like this may be something that's not avoidable with this workplace that you're in. So the only thing that you can do is like do what works for you right now, which is getting sun, which is maybe eating healthier as well, because I don't know, you guys. I feel like, or you may eat. That may be one of the things. It feels like you have something that comforts you during the workplace, during the time of work, okay? And your boss sees that. That's this Temperance here is giving, like, you kind of got, like, you can adjust yourself a little bit, you know, to help you stay grounded, okay? To help you get the job done. But I do feel like you may take breaks. You may take definitely a lot of breaks. Some of you guys may you may not like waking up too early in the morning, so you may speak about that, like, oh, I'm still tired, you know, with the Nine of Swords here. We have the Judgment. Okay, so, and then we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, so I do, again, like I said, I feel like this job takes a lot from you. We have the Five of Cups behind the Eight of Pentacles. It's giving, like, dang, you know, like, this takes so much of my freedom, you know, like, how can I necessarily work on my craft? How can I work on, you know, bettering myself? So I do feel like with the Judgment card here, you may talk about that. Your boss views you as someone that makes them lean like, whoa, wait, she got a point, he got a point, you know? Yeah, because it's like epiphany with this Judgment card here. So I do feel like, though, with the Sun and the Judgment card here, those are two major arcanas here. So I do pick up on that. You may be someone that's actually going to, you may cause a shift in this work environment, okay? So whether that is, you know, them maybe offering more time off, whether that is maybe offering something, like, it feels like you may be the muse of it, you may be the catalyst to it, because of, you know, you have people thinking whatever you talk about. Like, it feels like the Judgment, you bring judgment to this workplace, this job. You may talk about this, like, oh my gosh, like, this is not fair, you know, why do they do this? Or you may talk about management as well. Okay, so take what resonates with you with that, you guys. But yeah, with this Judgment card here, it does feel like you may actually like put judgment on them. Okay, you may call them out. That could be what that Devil card was saying, like, ooh, they may view you as someone that's like, it feels like you may give them like a power struggle. Like that's what it feels like. So your boss may feel like they can't really control you the way they can control others because you kind of don't put up with it. Okay? Because whatever you're saying, you have a point. Like, you have a point. And y'all, I can go on and on about this. Like, nowadays, these jobs, it's sad. It's so sad. Like, we really out here slaving. It's sad. We have the lovers. So, first and foremost, you guys, I feel like you're actually loved by many in your workplace. I feel like Seven of Cups. See? Didn't I say you're going to be like the catalyst to change? That's what the Seven of Cups is here. So you may be someone that really like promotes something, okay? Whatever that is for you guys. You may promote a more loving environment, a more peaceful environment, okay? People get along, you know? It does feel like you're changing, you're shifting something in this place, okay? So you may not even be aware of that, y'all. But yeah, it may not even happen until you're gone. Like, you never know. But with the Lovers card here, I do feel like your boss feels like you are loved by a lot of people there, okay? Let's see. Anything else here? What is this Lovers? Yeah, Six of Wands, Three of Wands. So yeah, I feel like, y'all, the Tower. You see what I mean? I said you're gonna change something in this place. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on, I gotta go get my card. So back to what I was saying, y'all. The Six of Wands and the Three of Wands here. I feel like this may come like in the near future, because with the Three of Wands here, this is what flew over there and I had to go get it. Okay, it's almost like, all right, this is next. This is the next thing for you. So some of you guys may be online, or you may again be talking about things in the workplace that's not okay with the Judgment card here. All right, so I do feel like you will be putting light to that. Your energy is putting light to something that you're not aware of. And with the Three of Wands here, it feels like Spirit saying like this is kind of next. This is in the near future. All right. And with the Lovers though, y'all, I feel like this is the energy you promote. You promote this, okay? The Lovers is two people that are connected, right? So you may be someone that is, you know, you may be only into talking to people that, you know, are loving or connected. You know, you may feel a connection too, and you know, the people that aren't, the people that are the opposite, the people that are more of like in the energy of, you know, hate, jealousy, envy, like stuff like that. You may want no dealings with that. Okay, so I do feel like your boss views you as someone that kind of, you know, you have your lovers in the workplace, okay? You have the people that, your friends, your coworkers, you have people that love who you are. So yeah, I do pick up on that, okay? So, and then that Tower card here, yeah. I feel like they view you as someone also that's gonna create change. The world card, Lord, can't speak. But I feel like it may not happen until you're not there. Like, that's what it feels like. That's probably what Spirit was saying. Like, you may not be able to see this happen, you know, because you feels like you have a bigger future. And that's normally the path of highly sensitive people, okay? We're not meant to work a matrix job. We're not meant to do that. We're not meant to do that. That's why you're the catalyst. You actually you put light on things that need to be worked on, need to be addressed. All right, and like I said, half of these jobs take so much from us, and it's programmed that way, and you may be someone that speaks on that. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pull from here. Anything else, Spirit, for pile number 3? I feel like this pile was shorter. I don't even know, y'all. I didn't even look at the time because I feel like I had to take so much time. Like, it's y'all. So funny how Spirit works. Okay, so we have active. You could be someone that, y'all, I don't even necessarily feel like it may like be physically active. You could be, but I feel like active means like you are the catalyst. You are what's going to create. Let me tuck this in because I'm not about to go chasing no more. You are the one that we have real love. I feel like you're the one that's really going to promote change. Like you're the one that's going to bring change forward. Your energy. And that's why your boss may view you as a threat. Like they may view you as a threat. We have unexpected. Yeah, it's almost giving like, when they hired you, they did not expect for you to be this much of like impactful. Like we have cooking. Some of you guys may like to cook. You may bring in, things that you make. You know how to do everything. Didn't I say they view you as a threat? You're someone that's very talented. You're gifted in multiple ways, multiple things you do. And I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be like a task, like a skill. It feels like your energy is like, you're just very loving. Oh my gosh, y'all, look, we have energy healing. You see what I mean? It's your energy, and that's why they view you as a threat. They're like, oh my gosh, like pawn number 3, like they actually have a point and they're actually sweet about it. And it's like, you may really be, like I said, you may cry, you may be someone very sensitive, and you may talk about like why you are this way, and it has them thinking because you may bring up things that no one else has before in the workplace. So yeah, that's what the unexpected is. It's like, whoa, no one has ever said that, and they may feel like threatened because as a manager or a supervisor, they're the ones that's supposed to be, advocating this. They're the ones that's supposed to be creating environment, an environment that is welcoming. Sorry, y'all, there's a fly here. Yeah, I feel like your boss is a little obsessive over you. They may be like nitpicking every little thing you do. They may watch you as well, y'all. They may watch every little thing you do because how do they know what you're doing on your breaks? That's what I'm saying. With the sun card here, it feels like, you put light to things, okay? And you may like, again, to go outside. All right, so I think that's all I have for you, pawn number 3. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, love and light, my loves, and bye-bye.